Scam alert! Hey, do you have any kind of Apple products? Are you using any kind of iCloud, whatever, from Apple? Have you received a phone call from Apple support? In this video, I'm going to talk to you about why it's a scam, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, so while the evidence seems pretty clear that a hacking group's claim to have obtained the accounts of 600 million-ish iCloud accounts is a hoax, there's plenty of people actually being targeted, and some of them are actually falling for a new scam that's being done by some scammers that are just kind of piggybacking on this hoaxy news that was put out. So forgive me, I'm going to read what I wrote down, so I may not be looking directly at you. But anyway, so here it goes. Some telephone scammers are now taking advantage of the fact to pretend to be calling from Apple in order to obtain actual login details and other personal information from you. In fact, a Macworld writer, Glenn Fleischman, said that his wife received no less than 6 of these types of calls. And the quote is that earlier on Monday, his wife let him know that Apple support had called about iCloud security. She was dubious, and rightly so. Apple then called 5 more times and counting. Suffice it to say, it wasn't Apple, but fraudsters, again, trying to piggyback on reports that a major breach of iCloud credentials could render hundreds of millions of accounts vulnerable. Even Business Insider, like I said, has noted that there's numerous tweets out there, and you can go search for them as well. Cura 7 reports that these calls are sweeping the 206 area code in Seattle, and guess what? They're going all over the country. They are just doing some phone dialing funniness. The scammers seem reasonably organized, though, so this is where it kind of seems almost legit if you don't know. So with a synthesized voice offering, so computer voice, to put people through to an advisor, and offering a toll-free number as an alternative for people to call back at. They also invite people to dial number 2 to make the call stop, something not recommended as it indicates that the call successfully reached a real person and could lead to your number being added to a list of confirmation or confirmed targets. So what you'll obviously be aware is that Apple doesn't make unsolicited calls of this kind at all. Apple's not going to call you, and Apple's never going to call you and ask for any of your login details like a password or anything else that would be personal to you. So you know what? It's a scam. Take it as a scam. Know it's a scam, and just hang up on it. Don't interact with it. Don't try and opt out of it. Nothing of that nature. Just simply hang up. Or you could take the safe approach. If you're getting a call from a phone number that you don't recognize, don't answer that call. Let it go to voicemail. If it's really for you and it's really important, they'll leave a voicemail message and you can call them back. Do your research. You know, when you get these types of things and it seems legit and all this type of stuff in this world, we have to take a moment and step back, breathe, and maybe do a little research. I guarantee you start Googling or searching Twitter or any of the social media platforms, Facebook or whatever, and you'll probably see some of these same things. But anyway, I want to make sure that you know, because some people, they take everything as truth, and you're the ones that are at risk. So I want to make sure that you are aware, and perhaps that you'll also share this out with other people. Now, there are 5 steps that you can kind of follow on protecting your iCloud account. You can, if you get one of these calls, you can go change your password. That's a great step. Anytime you feel, changing your password is probably a good thing anyway. Maybe once a year or once every 6 months or once a month, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But if you get some type of call like this, and it doesn't just have to be this, it could be something kind of scam that's going on with banking or anything of that nature. Apple's now offering that 2-factor authentication. You should enable it and you should be using it. If you think you already have the 2-factor authentication active, double check. Okay, double check. You can go and actually check your logged in devices You can do this while logged into the Apple ID site, and you can check and see which devices are logged in. And you could also use a password manager, or you could use a hack. Not really a hack, but a trick that I use myself. I don't use a password manager, but I do have a system to where every site has its own unique and secure password, and I can easily remember all of them. And so there's a video that's going to be coming out soon for that, so make sure you keep an eye out for that. Hey, listen, thanks a lot for watching this video. Comment down below. Let me know, did you get it? Do you have any other tips or suggestions? And give this video 2 thumbs up if you liked the content and you want to see more. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.